Yo, what's goody with y'all? It's me, Jalala, and today I have a little story, something slight, some light, and there's gonna be a recurring character in this story that I brought up in my first ever video, Ashton, the guy I smoked a joint with before. Now, I don't know if this video is gonna be all about him. I don't want to make it all about him because I dislike that dude. I dislike him. Oh my god, okay. Let's get into the nitty gritty of this story. So, in my sophomore year, I had this yard that was a ghost. If you don't know what a ghost is, it's just a brand of a yard. It's pretty good, you know, I'm not gonna complain about it. I tapped that bitch out like, yeah, that bitch tasty for real. And this is my first ever yard I bought off of my new plug, which we're gonna call him Mr. White for now, because Mr. White, yo. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't like it when you look at me like that. It makes me uncomfortable. Do you feel scared? Don't look out your window tonight. There's a man staring at you in the middle of the night. If you don't see his eyes, run. What am I on about, bro? I must have some sort of schizophrenia or some shit. I don't even know, bro. My fault. But anyways, right. I bought my yard off of my plug, White, Mr. White, or Walter White, whatever. We're gonna call him Walter White. Walter White, right? I bought my first ever yard off of Walter. And, you know, one day I pull up to school with it. Not one day, but it's one of those days I pull up to school with it. And Ashton and I had the same class. And it was construction. And, you know, I tell him, like, yo, bro, I got myself a new yard. He's like, ooh, that's tough. Let me tap. I'm like, yo, bro, I got you. Dap him up with the yard in hand, pass it on to him. He gets it, and he taps that bitch. And at the time, he knows that I can't really be bringing this shit home. Because I was, you know, in a bit of trouble with my parents. I was getting caught smoking cigarillos here and there. So they probably already had the idea that I had one or something. And I was worried they might check my bag. So, near the end of class, we're talking, and he's just like, yo, bro, let me hold on for you. Let me hold that for you. And I'm like, yeah, bro, appreciate it. Just give it to me the next day. He's like, I got you, bro. Meet me in the cafeteria. Next day happens, right? I go through the whole day without a yard, and I'm geeking, bro. I'm like, I need it. I probably just hit my mic, bro. Oh, my God. But whatever. Yeah. Next day, I see him in the cafeteria, and he delivers me the worst news ever. You want to take a guess? No. Take your time. He lost my shit. No. He didn't just lose my shit. His mom took that shit away from me. Are we dead ass? Mind you, I trusted him enough to hold on to this shit because I didn't know who else to give it to. I had my homeboy Asian lover, but I didn't know if his parents were chill with it. So I had to give it to the next best option, the dude that smokes with me, bro. Yeah, I know it's probably like the dumbest move ever because I didn't even know him like that either. So he could have just genuinely just jacked my shit there. But that's whatever. Anyways, he tells me this news. He's like, yo, my mom searched me when I came home because I was visibly geeked, and she took my shit away, or your shit away. I'm like, are we dead ass? No. Mírame en los ojitos ahorita. No. Aquí los ojos. You got my shit taken. I spent a good $30 on that. 30 pinche dólares, wey. I was saving up for that shit, and then he loses it. Not even lose it, he got his mom to take it away. And guess who he said he got it from? Get on me. He told his mom, not only did he got caught with it, he snitched. Not full on, but he did tell his mom that it was his friends. Yo, bro, we dead ass. We don't do that. We don't do that around here. Where I'm from, you know, fool? Where I'm from, we break your legs, homie. We break them and we touch you. That's how we do it around the South. Yeah. Everybody from Houston be doing that. I know somebody from Houston's like, no, we do not, bro. We do not claim this dude. Shh. Go back to watching. But Right. He gets my shit taken away, and I'm mad. I'm like, there's no way. But I can't really be mad because he lets me smoke his joints and shit, so I can't really say nothing because he'll be like, who gives you the joints? You, bro. You, daddy. Is that what you want me to say? Fuck you. But, yeah, no, he gets my shit taken away, and now I have no yard. Mind you, I spent $30 on that bitch. Are we dead ass? Nah, bruh. This is vile of you. But then he decides to give me the lighter things of it. No, he's not giving me money. He's telling me, yo, bro, actually, I love we kind of saved your life, bro. This shit was stuck in a factory or something. The oil, pitch black, bro. Not good for you. No bueno, muchacho. I couldn't give a flying fuck whether it was in a warehouse for 70 years and the oil looks like my shit. I want to get geeked out of my mind. I don't care if my lungs start mutating and shit. I don't care if my lungs look like the next clickers, bro. I don't care if every time I breathe I hear. I don't care. I wanted my stuff, bro. I wanted to get geeked. But that's whatever. Further on, he decided to give me more yards. Or let me tap his yard, smoke his fucking joints and shit, and whatever. But mind you, this isn't the only time I lend him something. So, let's fast forward into, let's say, it was around New Year's. So, at that time, we was going to the gym. I put heavy quotations on the gym part. I didn't work out. He didn't work out. All we did was use this excuse to go out, smoke behind the AMC theater, get baked out of our head, go snatch some food from Target, some of that trash ass sushi that was like 30 days expired, brought into the core, and I had to shit like a monster every day after eating that shit. But that's whatever. So we were like, doing our shit. We get high, and we go snatch some food, and we're chilling in this car. At the time, I had this brand new Geek. Mind you, it was at 80 when I had it. And I still remember the flavor, bro. It was this beautiful, majestic Geek bar Post X. Sour mango. Sour mango. That shit was so delectable. It had me slobbering from my mouth every time I took a hit out of it. I was like, oh, my sweet, sweet nicotine. Nicotine. I'm gonna start saying it like that because I don't want you guys getting the wrong impression that I said something wrong. But still, I had this, Geek bars at 80, and I lent it to him because he's like, yo, bro, I ain't got no nick and shit, but I appreciate it if you lend it to me. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll see you the next time. I'll see you like the next day or something. But I don't. It was like the 31st. I forgot that, or like the 30th. I forgot that he was gonna be at home for like the next day. So next day happened. Like I messaged him like, yo, bro, when you trying to meet up? He's like, oh, bro, I'm about to be busy these next 2 days, bro. I can't meet up. I'm like, okay. And that wasn't a part of our deal, bro. I said I wanted my shit back. Like, I said, I thought I was getting it the day after New Year's for real. But you've been holding it on longer than that. So, this is a quite dilemma. And I remember geeking out of my head. Like, I had the Nick fiend, like, the fucking feelings and shit. I was like in my bed getting frustrated at the smallest shit. Some YouTuber made like a horrible joke and I was like, oh, I hope that your subscribers start hating you, bro. I hate you. Like, genuinely, if you smoke a lot of Nick and you get off that shit and you don't have anything else to do, it's a horrible experience, bro. Like, it just makes you moody. It's not worth it. Even though it tastes so delectable. It tastes like rainbows and fishes and whatever, bro. But it's, whatever. So, a couple of days passed, and we meet up again to go to the gym. And I'm like, yo, got my Geek back. He's like, oh yeah, bro, I got you. He dashed me up, and he gives it back to me. And I have it in my hand, and I decided to take a rip. Mind you, I said it was at 83, right? Guess where that bitch was at the second I got it? Damn near 50. Damn near 50. I lended him that shit for 3 days. God forbid I lended him another day. Because that shit would have been at 40. That shit would have been gone. Oh my god, bro. It made me so mad when I saw it, but I couldn't say shit. Because again, he lent me his joints. He let me smoke with him. He let me tap his yards. What can I say, bro? He's gonna hold that over my head. See how abusive relationship I was, bro? I was so neglected, so hated, bro. Oh my god. Like, girly. My fault. That whole thing made me kind of mad at myself, and I reflected upon my actions, and yeah. But continue on with the story, which that's pretty much the end of it. But yeah, that's the video that I'm probably gonna call this video my friend Ashton that like genuinely smoked all my shit, took my shit away, lost my shit. And you know what, Ashton, if you're ever watching this, well, you have a different name and I'm giving you a nickname. But dude, you owe me a yard and you owe me a vape. Dude, what the hell? That's not cool, bro. I lend you that shit for 2 days and you made my shit die, bro. Damn near dead. I know some of y'all are saying, that's 63 though. What's that one dude from Everybody Hates Chris? The dad, bro. You wasted like $20 on that. You wasted $10. $5 or some shit. That's $5 away from me, bro. And I bought that shit with my Christmas money, bro. What the hell? My mama gave me $20. Guess what I spent that $20 on a vape, bro? I have some of the worst financial decisions of my life, bro. But yeah. That's the end of the video. That was my friend Ashton. I have more stories about him later on in the future. I just don't know which ones to tell you about, because all of them are just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, stay tapped in with your boy. I know this video might be seen so unorganized and whatever, but you know what? That's the beauty of it. That's the charm. That's the pizzazz. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. Clean out your bong, clean out your yard. If that shit stuffed, you a bitch. Clean it out, brother G. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.